You know, sometimes life just gets you down, breaks you up inside, tries to rip your entire leg off of your body, makes you get depressed thinking about the horrible nightmare of a youth you had. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of it that was great. Better off than most in many ways. And then there was the other ways when it was horrible, and we've discussed that enough already. Let's not bring that back up again. Leave kids alone. So, you know, it's a bad time in life sometimes. World gets you down. You look on the news and you see nothing but sadness, sorrow, pain, disgusting, hatred, everyone hating everyone. You think there's nothing good left in this world. Sometimes it thunders more in 1 year than it ever has in the past, decade and a half. Seriously, what the fuck, Montana? What's wrong with you? That's only relevant if you realize that I've started to develop a fear of thunder. I don't know where that came from. It never used to happen, but it is now. Point. Sometimes life gets you down. And sometimes life gives you lemons. And sometimes you have to pay $25 on eBay to get your sweet, perfect lemon. And then you know what? Life is okay then. Life's better than okay. Life's real fucking good. Okay, so this is a weird bit. I got my Mich pillow. She's so sweet. She's so great. Look at her. She's a smile. She got a lemon. She got this. She got cat things. I don't know if this is an outfit in the game. I'm touching her titty. That's weird. But if it is, I got spoiled. Don't care. Fuck it. And if the other side is too, I'll allow it because they don't show the bottom. I mean, it's fine. I mean, she's not it's questionable, but it's not as questionable. Let's go ahead and get to the episode. Why do I told you it wasn't going to be a long intro, and I've already decided to do a skit for some reason. Michiru. If you couldn't tell by whatever the hell that intro was. But yeah, no, I got my thing. It finally came here. It was nice. It feels real good. It's weird. It's really bad because, I used to be like, I don't ever need one of those. And I don't. I still don't need it. I always thought it was silly and ridiculous. And it is. It is absolutely silly and ridiculous. And yet that has somehow actually managed to be one of the best purchases I've made in a long time. And I don't, again, that sounds like a joke, but it's also not, because I have, those things in the beginning weren't a joke. And I have issues a lot of the time. And it is stupid how much that just makes all that kind of go away for a little bit. It's really dumb, but it legitimately does. I'm now that guy, though, so if anyone ever asks, Shannon is now the dude who owns a limitedly lewd anime body pillow. So that's where that is. She's not naked. Those panties do not hide a lot, though. Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Shannon Shuck, and welcome to the actual factual episode 56 of Grisaia. Real quickly, we're going to jump into this. I don't need an insanely long intro. I already did a little skit thing, which was stupid. But, yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who sat through the last one and enjoyed it enough as it is. Again, that was not planned, just kind of where we were. I hope you guys understand. And for everyone who wasn't a fan, we'll be back to regular stuff now. I will try to pay more attention in the future to the time. Hope you guys understand. I had to talk about the most important thing in my life. What do you want from me? Anyway. Also don't break your leg, kids. It's not great. Anyway, point is, we're gonna just jump into this, okay? Anyway, where we left off, nothing happened, so. Well, this happened. I need to hear it one more time because it's kind of the greatest noise I've ever heard. Oh. Taking care of business. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. What kind of business exactly? Do you sell lemonade? Because you okay. I have a problem. Okay. Yeah, he is a lurk master supreme. He's all spooking around and stuff. That sounds questionable, but like you get what I'm trying to say. Since that day, Michiru seems to have gotten back into her normal rhythm, even cracking jokes at my expense. Everything isn't quite back to the way it was before, but she seems to have gradually regained her balance. I appreciate that. You gotta stomp the shit out your feet, son. Twisted toes, that's nothing. Heard a story once about a journalist who got abducted by a terrorist group and they broke out the plot. Why, Yuji? Did you think... Yeah, alright, I guess that's enough of that one. Yeah, it's probably for the best. What? We're just gonna move ahead. Did you? I wasn't aware that... What? Sounds like you dreaming of some sort of weird eldritch horror that just looks like Yuji, which is... It's just Yuji. It's okay, I'm a bit of an eldritch horror myself. In spirit. No, I just realized what terrible thing I've done. The sound was still turned off. Okay then. There we go. I literally just needed that. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize because I had I mean, you guys missed the spooky noise too. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was from I turned off the recording the audio from the desktop while I was doing the little skit and then forgot to turn it back on. Because I'm stupid. Where is the muffin bubble gum? Where'd she be, though? Alright. Okay, bye-bye. It was good to see you. Hi. Okay, so I know that it's a little weird that I got a pillow of you. It's probably, I would imagine it's strange. Like, if someone got a pillow of me, number one, I'd be flattered. Number two, I'd be like, that's weird. Not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. In relation to people finding me attractive weirdly. It was never did it need to be said what was said. The point is, like, I'm just saying. Can you blame me though? Can you fucking blame me though? The worst part too is there was very little for options. Because everyone loves you and you're sold out, baby girl. You're amazing. You're fantastic. Also, I can't look too deeply into anything because it would be a spoiler. Holy fucking shit! Just reminded me, looking into things, fucking Grisaia is coming out on the goddamn Switch. In Japan, fuck you people. What, why you better bring it over here. If you won't, I'll fucking find a way to make it over here. I don't give a damn. You tell me I can put a Mich in my pocket, I'll put Mich in everyone's pocket. You can't stop me. But yeah, no, that's coming out in, I think, November 7th in Japan. They have Grisaia, the whole trilogy, and all the extra side stories. Coming, and like, it doesn't include Phantom Trigger or anything like that, but all the original stuff is going to the Switch, and I'm like, fuck yes, put it in my mouth. So I'm gonna do that. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I don't care if it literally doesn't run on my fucking Switch. I want to own it. Want Mich on my shelf. I already want Mich on my shelf. I need that goddamn figure, but it's $300 goddamn dollars. Fuck you. That's too much. You to love me like I love you? God damn you, fiction. Nothing in particular. Well, Yuji time to be 007 badass. Go save her. Michiru, stay here. The details are unclear. Keep quiet and stand by at your present location. Don't make me repeat myself again. Someone got a bunch of cars in the laundry thing again, didn't they? Oh. It was Yumiko? I didn't even notice. The scream from outside sounded like Sakiki. Hope it's nothing serious, but it's either something legitimate. Well, the music makes me feel like it is legitimate. I was about to say it's either legitimately serious or it's going to be a joke. And now I don't think it's a joke because this music is happening. Thanks, spoilers. Damn it. It's hard to laugh when you know something bad's about to happen. Damn it. Oh. Damn it, where is she? Sakaki! Oh, baby girl. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? What's my purple person? How you doing? What is it? What happened? No, don't. I don't want cry. Why does that hurt my soul on such a physical level? That's awful. What fell? What happened? What's up? What the fuck? Out of the sky? Oh, for fuck's sake. A cat, you say? Okay, I don't know if it's serious or okay yet. I don't know if he's dead. But please don't kill him. But like, the joke could obviously be made that Super Kyle tried to fly. Again, I don't know if it's okay yet. I'm probably going to be real sad and scared. But careful. But I'm just saying, as he turned that little scarf around, and he's... Okay, is he good, though? Did he land on his feet? Is he good? And you just got spooked? You didn't, like, land on your face and be like, hello? It's not even Kyle's voice. What the fuck? Hello, Miss Yumiko. So good to see your face. How you doing, man? By the way, Shannon, I seen that there pillow there. I'm gonna come over there and do the little scratchy thing that cats do, and it's kind of like that. Why do you do that, cats? You're weird. I followed Sakiki's gaze to find a familiar black cat bounding lightly away into a nearby hedge. Must have been wandering around this area looking for Michiru. Super Kyle knows where the fuck he's needed and where he's going to terrify random citizens. You know. That's the bad's Kyle, isn't it? I don't know, man. He gets up to all sorts of stuff. You know what I really need to know, though? The real question we should be asking? Where the fuck is Clarence? Where is our sweet, backup boy? I know he will never, ever appear. He didn't appear in the first place. I'm just saying, where is my sweet boy? No, you're misunderstanding. It was almost certainly pure coincidence. You most likely just happened to pass by as it was jumping down from a high place nearby. I doubt the cat did it out of malice, either. Yes, I am a superhero, not a supervillain. See, a supervillain does bad things to people, while I save lives, and I save humans from trees. It's really weird to explain to the parents. They're all like, how do you even get up there in the first place? I'm like, I used my super strength and threw him up there. It was really funny, but then I had to get him out again, because that's just rude. Also, it was really weird, because they were in the tree and I'm a cat, and I was like, that's backwards, and now I've explained the joke and it's not funny anymore. Is the sweet muffin okay? That's my real thing. She was crying. It was real. I really didn't like that, though. I hate it when anyone's crying, but like that was weird. Like, why? Yumiko, come on, man. You're one of the stronger ones. Don't cry, man. Anyway. Super Kyle away. He's not an electric type. He's basically a Litten. That's a fire type, you silly goose. I am actually looking to get looking into getting commissions for artwork for the channel done. I've been looking into it forever, but actually fairly recently I was actually searching people out. I actually did find this one guy on Twitter that I actually really liked the look of a lot of his stuff, and he does Pokemon. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, so I'm sorry that I can't shout the man out. But like he does a lot of illustrations in the style like the official Pokemon art, especially for like when things are getting revealed and stuff like that. And I was like, I'd really like to look at that. Like, I would fucking kill to get one of those done for me. And then I realized what I would kill for would be you get me and Claire done up together, and then you get Michiru and Kyle done up as Pokemon trainer and her pet Litten. And I was like, that would be fucking dope. And then I haven't done that yet. There's actually something I'm looking into. Then just more channel for the art, more art for the channel in general. So that's something I'm looking into. But we'll have to wait and see, though. Again, I don't really know how to make the commission thing work, and especially since the biggest thing for me is not knowing how to like transmit information of what exactly I want to someone. You're welcome for that little watery interlude. I'm trying to drink more water. I see. Well, that's fine, is what she said. This is not my dialogue, Yuji. Why'd you tell me it was my dialogue? Damn it. Oh my god, I love you so much. Mich is my superhero. She's like, I could be your hero, babe. That's my Mich voice, apparently. It's not good. It's real bad. I'll stick to Kyle from now on. Oh. I thought I ordered you to stay at your post. Why did you disobey me? You deliberately disobeyed me. Lion King coming out soon. You're welcome for that. Hey. You tell this man. Damn, sticking up for yourself. Baby girl, I love you. I think I've said that enough in the past episode. Damn. 32 minutes. 32 minutes of just going all on. True enough, but you can't deny that there was a possibility of real danger. That's why I told you to stay where you were. I really hope you can figure this much out for yourself. You were still talking, damn it. He was the bad super Kyle. He was practicing his flight. Leave him alone! Leave me alone! Anyway, Skycat.
Yumiko.
Cannot express how much I fucking love her, dude. This is an interesting start to your theory. I am suddenly very interested. Also, maybe she doesn't even know about Super Kyle's secret identity, which is weird because his name literally has super in it. So that's surprising. You'd assume maybe that's why she thinks he's a super villain, because you put the Super Kyle in there as like, aha, it's supposed to be an elaborate distraction. Maybe Super Kyle is in fact a super villain and has always been. You guys don't care about this. Let's move on. You're not crying anymore. So that makes a small victories, Yumiko. A cat's a cat and a Michiru is a Michiru is a Michiru. I do believe so. She will never admit that, though.
なんて飼ってないもん。それでその猫にじゃなくて、どこの馬かわからない猫はどこに行ったの？
This is the best part too, is I choose to believe that Kyle is in fact sitting in a hole in the ground, just like, shit, now I have to escape, because now she's looking for this.
うまくわからない猫？松島さん、猫と雨の違いは分かって。
There is a joke to be made there. Yeah, I was noticing that was a very interesting choice of thing that you picked, and I was like, you don't know a cat from a hole in the ground. It's a joke. I believe that was even what they were going for in the... Moving on. Excuse me? Yeah, you... Fucking love... Like, I know it's not gonna be the same. But I just realized you got a sensual-ass look on your face over here, Yumiko. Damn, what you lining up to do to this sweet little muffin over here? Anyway, point is, like, I know it's not gonna be the same. But we're 3 episodes away from finishing Bakemonogatari. And when we do that, we're starting Madoka. Spoilers, fucking Kari Mizuhashi is in Madoka, fucking Michiru's VA. And again, I know the voice won't be the same, because this, I've noticed this is not the voice she usually seems to use too terribly much. It seems like she usually does maybe a little more mellowed out tonally, I should say. Michiru is very over the top in a lot of ways. But yeah, no, and I'm so excited to fucking see that. Again, it's very possible I'll be watching that in dub, but I have to at least watch 1 episode of it, and I'm definitely gonna watch it in sub eventually anyway, the whole thing. But like, getting to go back through that, I at least have to get that 1 episode just to hear more of her. Like, when I fucking found out that Nissa, is it, I don't know, whatever, baby girl from fucking, Hyperdimension Neptunia, one of the maker characters that represents, you know, baby girl in there is fucking Kara, and I didn't realize that until I found out randomly out of nowhere she has a fucking cameo in the I don't know how to pronounce that fucking game series, but I have it for the Switch. Grisaia or whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, point is, until I found out that she voices that character in Neptunia, I was like, would she voice it in that? Turn that shit on, boom, heard her voice, and I was like, that's fucking Michiru. And so, so now I can't play that game without her on my team, because I have to just hear her freaking out in that too. It's like, I don't know, I love her fucking voice so much. Like, again, like, I want to say that she's, like, that my favorite Japanese VA is, like, you know, who would I say? I don't know. There's a lot of people worth mentioning. Like, let's say fucking Yuri Minase. Throw her out there. And this true is I adore her, and I was like always like, yeah, that's like my favorite VA. And then every time I think about it, like, I can't say that because I know who my favorite VA is, and it's the one who voices my favorite character of all time. I don't know. I fucking love it. And again, even in this game, again, having that the distance between Michiru and Micha 2, I don't know. Again, I'm a voice actor guy, and I fucking love her to death in this and in general. Shoutouts to you, ma'am. You are the fucking tits. I love it. You're great. You're amazing. Thank you. Moving on. Fucking just love it every time she opens her mouth, even when she says just the dumbest shit in the world. Dude, I don't know either. But it isn't about understanding, it's about loving. Who gives a damn? Enjoy yourself. Did someone call for a Superboy? Speaking of the best things in the world, how you doing, little man? Well, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Shadow? You're just kind of chilling over there. I'm just kind of chilling too. Baby girl has a very nice head. I know I've been snuggling next to it for a while, definitely not kissing it like a weirdo. That would be weird, wouldn't it? I do it all the time. Okay, well, as long as I'm not the only one. Moving along. It really does look like a comfortable perch, doesn't it? Yeah, I've been saying it for a while now. Her head is very comfortable. If you want to like come over here and put it on your belly, I would. That sounds really weird. Put it in your lap. That sounds questionable. On a shoulder, that's better because then it's like snuggles. Point is, Michiru gives great head. Oh no, that snuck up on me. I just said the words. They were just there. They didn't stop. They just fell off a fucking cliff with with that one. It was not intentional. I was just saying things. Eventually that's where we got. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh, that almost scared the shit. I just was not ready for those words to come out of my mouth. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Also, please. I'm sorry. Not Yuji though. Fuck you. Get out of here. I already have enough troubles trying to rationalize the fact that it's you and not me. Okay. Moving on.
その猫って何？それってどれ？
Just this sweet boy who's over here hanging out with Charlie, his besto friendo. Don't tell Clarence I said that. He will be very upset with me, and he's a very testy little catman. He's alright. I really should invest a better super. Compatriot, I'm thinking about getting a flamingo that wears panties on its head. I don't know why that was the poll I went for. It's not a reference to anything. But, it's where we are. The comfortably perched one. Very comfortable, yes. The head thing from earlier.
もしそうだとしたら何なの？
My what about it is that it's amazing, and you two are the greatest duo around, and I wouldn't have you guys any other way.
学園で動物を飼うことは禁止されているはずだけど。
Well... She raises a point, I guess. Also, my fucking allergies towards cats have been going crazy as of late. Like, getting way worse. I can't even let my own cat in my room. And I'm the one who loves that cat more than anyone else. And she's a fucking sweet potato. And she just wants to love. And I can't be around her. My life is hell. Which means I couldn't hang out with the boy Super Kyle for more than just a few minutes at a time. Well, it's okay, Shad. It's okay. I'm not real, so you're fine.
じゃあ違う。じゃあ。
Oh.
ユミコ、あんたが見てるのは幻よ。この世に猫など存在しない。
Oh my god, you're perfect. I am fairly sure that cats do exist, actually. I will only agree if I don't get in trouble for being here.
いや、存在しない。この世には犬しか存在しない。
Oh my god. In an apparent attempt to protect her cat, Michiru begins to lay out a rather radical new theory. She's probably thinking Saki might talk to the administration and get the animal taken away from her. It's little bits like this that makes me real sad that I still haven't gotten around to making Actually Factually Perfect Part 3 yet. Because that needs to happen, because you have not changed from Actually Factually Perfect, unless perhaps you've expanded upon it and gotten even greater. That's the rain. We established this before.
今の私に言えることは全て幻。だから本当はここには何もいません。見えてるのは錯覚です。 本来は姿もなければ音も聞こえないのです。
Michiru's illusion skill has officially reached 100. Fuck you! It is an auditory illusion, and, yeah, no, I can't save you on this one, Michiru. I'm totally real.
泣いてないでしょ。完全に泣いてないでしょ。
Oh my... Oh... Kyle... You doing my girl wrong. I know you love her, just... I do too. We're... 2 peas in a pod, really. Oh, for fuck's sake.
ああ、そうっすね。泣いたね。じゃあ呪いだ。
Oh my god, Mumble Mich.
猫の呪いだわ。呪いで頭の上に猫がいるように見えるんだわ。
Oh my god, woman.
そうっすね。
Huh?
泣いたね。
Just like...
こりゃ。猫の呪いだわ。呪いで頭の上に猫がいるように見えるんだわ。
God. No wonder we don't ever get anywhere in these fucking videos. I'm just too busy.
急に頭がなくなってきたね。呪いってすごいわ。
Oh my god. No.
それじゃあ私はそろそろ時間なんで。
She just declared that cats don't exist, and now she's insisting on a cat curse. The word inconsistent itself is rendered meaningless in the face of this girl's irrationality. Michiru, my friend, my dear sweet lover, my everything in this world. If you're going to keep a pet cat, then at least try and be stealthy about it.
だから飼って泣いてばただの呪い。よくあるやつ。
It's all them witches running around, man. It's just... You find them everywhere. They're all over the place. No, dude.
ご飯なの？ご飯なの？
That's adorable. You're really not helping yourself, though. No.
おっと待ってなさいよね。まったく。
Oh my god. That girl really just does whatever she wants.
ねえ、風見くん。松島さん、頭を強く打ったりした？
She's always been a special individual. I'm learning a bit more special more and more as we go along. Still the best thing that's ever happened to civilized society and the uncivilized as well, to be honest. Haven't heard anything of the sort. Makina did love to kick the shit out of her a lot, though.
優しく接してあげることにしようって今思った。強く思った。
And so, Michiru's more or less back to her old energetic self. If anything, I think her incomprehensibility factor may have also increased slightly. I do understand the girl's forcing out a show of cheerfulness to mask the continued instability of her emotions. And more simply, she's just also excited by her new pet. That said, no matter what the circumstances may be, this illusion and cat curse strategy strikes me more as a little wince-worthy, even by Michiru standards. It's that good kind of cringe, really. I guess I'll see if I can get Chizuru to get me that standard cat vaccines. No telling what sort of viruses or infections a stray might have picked up. In some cases, feline intestinal worms can affect human beings. Oh, well that's great. Michiru's stomach is weak at the best of times, so a little caution seems warranted. You also don't know how humans work half the time, so you do you, Huge. You mostly, because when you do other people, it's dangerous. Have to be careful about being too nice, though. Don't need a certain capricious creature getting emotionally attached to me. What do you mean, Yuji? I'm already attached to you. He's just on his head. It's like, I've been here the whole time. I know you might be a super spy. I'm sorry. Oh, god damn. There's only one truth, but the same facts will inevitably be interpreted in wildly different ways depending on the viewpoint of the observer. The winner writes the history books and will always come out looking pretty good. Well, unless they're really bad at writing. I know if I wrote history books, boy, I'd look like shit. If you're searching for the absolute truth, have you ever read my descriptions? I have. It's not good. If you're searching for the absolute truth, you've got no choice but to wade through the various accounts with a critical eye, painstakingly piecing together a more neutral perspective. Holy hell, it's hot in this place. It's real bad. And even then, cleverly distorted information can often throw your puzzle into a confused jumble. What kind of animal throws a puzzle? Actually, Satan. That's who. So, how about this? Instead of sifting through everything you can find, dramatically restrict your sources of information. Ignore the third parties entirely and talk only to those who were directly involved. In most cases, that's simply not practical, but every once in a while, it's an effective strategy. Come again. Sounds like I said come again. Come wherever you want to, baby girl. I mean, within reason. I'm a janitor. I have to mop places. Oh. No one's ever wanted to sit. That's very mean. That's very mean. You're lovely. I've never had any reason to dislike you. You're great. You really need to lock your door more often, though. No, I see your face in my dreams every night. A real nice expression on it, too, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He's a problem child. He's a questionable individual. Again, of junkyard. Can you imagine if that was what happened when Yuji tried to talk? Again, it turned into fucking a stroke having Jay Leno. Okay, enough joking around. He's never had a stroke, right? That would be a real poor taste joke then if I said that. Okay, enough joking around. Sorry to barge in like this, but there was actually something I was hoping you could get for me. Looking to make some French fries. Got any potatoes on you, baby girl? Did you assume he was saying word? He was serious? Baby girl, you need to get out more. I do my job with the tools I'm given. This concerns my private life. And my privates, if you know what I'm talking I'm implying that he doesn't have a private life? Or that he has only a private life? Or that he has a private life but he doesn't ever share it? I'm trying to piece this together and I need you to explain your wordology, ma'am. I'd like you to give me a dose of combination vaccine for a cat. Can you do that? That is the man Super Kyle, thank you very much. I'll have you not talk about me as if I was some third-rate fellow living on the streets. My family has worked in this industry for generations, and the fact that you would ever insinuate that I had that one time in college where I didn't know how to... Resumes are really hard, and I will have you... Shut up. Because... I'm gonna leash myself. Why would I do the same to an animal? Don't give him an idea. He'll do it. You know him. Anyway, I want to give that cat one of those 3-in-1 shots at the very least. It's just for safety's sake. Can you get it tested for common diseases? I'll get a blood sample for you. I'm gonna go over here and just stab Kyle in the back. I need a blood sample. Please, dear God. I was about to do it like he was in the other room again. He's behind a door. Please, God, don't come in here. You animal. I find it funny that it would be Kyle saying you're an animal. We're all animals deep down, and also just physically speaking. What? True enough, I guess. Oh. I got you top shelf. I just rendered sad again. Some of his trades still need work. He's definitely a jack, if you know what I mean. He could kill me with looking at me, I'm sure. I give Yuji so much shit, and he's still probably way better than I am as a human being. Oh, you still help. Appreciate it. All right then, see you in my dreams. As I turn to leave, Cheeseburger grabs my arm to detain me.
ちょっと待ちなさい。もっと他に何か聞きたいことがあってわざわざここに来たんじゃないの？
About those potatoes I asked for. Leaning back in her chair, Cheeseburger pushes her glasses up at her nose with the tip of a I figured out what you were doing. My brain took a minute to get through it, but we got there. We may not have spent that much time together, but we've known each other long enough. This woman can see right through me at times. Well, it's not like I need to hide it, I suppose. It's about Michiru. The cat belongs to her, by the way.
松島さんね。
Aw.
そんなことだろうと思います。
You look like you care, or you're just happy that he noticed. Or so. I don't know what it is. I like you, Teach. I've learned that she's an extremely moody woman. Also, she sleeps in a room saturated with the sugary smell of cheap, artificially flavored candies.
ちょっと風見くん、部屋で松島さんに変なことしたわけじゃないでしょうね。
My comedy routine stays on my YouTube videos. Thank you very... Words. Nothing to worry about. I paid a brief visit because I had something to discuss with her, that's all.
だったらいいけど、問題になるような行動は慎みなさい。普通の学園
You recommending a normal school life to a man who has multiple female friends and just exists in life. You're aware that normal human beings fuck, right? I'm throwing that out there. That's how you got here. Unless you're a weird clone creature, which as far as I know is not the case. As far as I know, it's none of the cases. Hopefully, that's the way it is. That would be weird. Intriguing, but weird. But also, I'd have to thank the evil scientist responsible for creating the perfect human. Anyway. What? Anyway, normal people fuck is what I'm saying.
それで
Which is why I'm not normal. Sad crying. Kill me. Please don't, actually. I should probably have read what you were saying. I'm sorry, I was in my own little world over here talking about death. I'll be crying here within the next few seconds. I'm okay with this. I like to know more things about best of all of the people. Tell me all about it, man. After all this wandering around following a trail of breadcrumbs, an unexpected bluebird arrives on the scene. It's a good thing it wasn't one of them redbirds. Redbird. Fuck, I ruined my own joke. I was gonna say something about racism, and then... and all fell apart. Does Cheezer have the answers I've been looking for? Honestly, I'd be grateful. That said, I can't exactly email me... You can't exactly email your record? What? That said, you can't exactly email me your records, I assume. Okay, there we go. I got through it in the end. I have noticed you do seem to appreciate this boy. Again, if I remember correctly, didn't you mention something about him being a superhero, much like the man's Super Kyle would have if he only had known you were in trouble? I don't know the circumstances, if it was like a robbery gone wrong, or like you were in the sea and a bundle of pirates came upon your sea vessel or so like. Point is, I would have been there. I'm great. Where's my love? I love you, Kyle. There's been so much Kyle in this episode. I'm sorry. Even completely ununderstandable Kyle as well. Oh no. Alright then, let me ask you something. Does Michiru look really good in blue and white striped panties? The answer is yes, I already know. Spoilers, but I don't give a fuck. Amazing though. Like literally, like one of the top one greatest visuals of my existence. Moving on. What are we gonna do with this girl, man? Marry her.
You can't catch me. I'm over here being adorable. Also, can we invest in like full-on pot stickers next time? I'm a big pan-fried fan. Maybe some wonton soup. Maybe not just dumplings. You silly girl. You know what I'm into.
Head. Anyway, so...
随分元気のいい猫なんだね
He's a fucking superhero. It's wild. It's not accurate to this game's lore, but it's accurate to mine, and that's what matters. For some reason, I don't feel like asking Chizuru the question anymore. If anyone's going to tell me Michiru's story, it should be Michiru herself. Also, I think I've mentioned it before, but I really do mean it. One of the weirdest and yet greatest things about, like, doing the YouTube-y thing and having an audience that keeps up with me and talks and stuff like that. The fact that so many things that's stupid, that's completely not real, that's made up by me, that's stupid, ridiculous bullshit, has permeated throughout that audience and how fucking natural it is to them. Like Mich. Everybody who talks to me and to each other calls her Mich. Like half the time, no one says her real name. No one says Mitcher. The canon fucking thing for her. Everyone calls her Mich. And like in the Discord, everyone does it. And it's fucking great. And like everybody knows Kyle. And he's just a natural part of the story now. Even being a weird superhero on the side. Like it's shit that is irrelevant and shouldn't be common or, you know, valid in any way. And it's one of the sweetest things in the world saying that everyone runs around using that. I don't know. It just makes me so happy. Because, like, those things spring out of my love for those things. It springs out of my love for Kyle, for fucking Kitty Meow. Unless the thing, too, is, like, everyone calls him Kyle. No one calls him Kitty Meow. No one. No one calls him Nekonya. He's fucking Kyle. And, I don't know, it's just, that shit is, it warms my heart. Because, again, that stems out of that love for that cat and for, you know, my fucking favorite thing in the world. So, I don't know, it's really sweet. It really is. One day I'm expecting just like someday eventually, way after I finish this, end up on like the subreddit and just see some random person call her Mich out of nowhere. I'd be like, holy fuck, I did that. That's what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's just that kind of shit is weird and it's incredibly sweet. And it's something I didn't ever really think about. I never really considered that a thing that was going to happen. And I kind of got little examples of that with Pokemon back when I'd start, because I would always nickname all my Pokemon in like Nuzlocke and stuff. And so they would always be referred to by those names, and those things became part of the story. And so they were things that got carried around to the 2 people who watched it and shit like that. So again, it's just, it's weird, and I don't know, it's again, it's really, it's flattering when it shouldn't be. It's sweet, and it puts a huge smile on my fucking face. And I don't know why. It's great. It really is. Anyway, I think it's a fair enough statement there, Huge. I'm gonna have to be ending this episode here soon. At least we made any fucking progress, even if it wasn't much. Sorry, I don't think I need that explanation after all. Shouldn't be necessary, really. If Michiru needs my help in some way, I'll assume she'll come to me herself. Oh, Jesus. Is this so decided to remain a spectator, and well, if that's what you want, go ahead, it's fine by me. That's Cheezer's voice. Sorry to waste your time. Also, randomly out of nowhere, found some weird random ass anime character. Just literally, it doesn't have any connection to Grisaia from what I understand. But just some random ass character that looks like the fucking spitting image of what I would imagine a young Chizuru looks like. As far as I know, definitely not connected in any way, shape, or form. Just like, fuck, does that look like a youngster principal to you? It looks like it to me. By asking Chizuru, I presume I probably would have obtained a decent amount of new information. But when I remember Michiru quivering under a blanket, it made me think I made the right choice right now. And again, that's the thing. I think that's right. I think that is the way to go about it. If someone wants you to know something, it's better to get it from them. I remember, and this is a terrible story. I remember when I fucking first told it to like someone around me, and they're like, "The fuck were you doing?" And like, it's terrible. And the worst part is, later on, I found out that the other person knew about it too, and I was like, "Ah, shit." She seemed to find it funny, but I don't know. It was ridiculous. Then again, she was just always really in it. Point is, there was this girl I liked in like middle school and the early bits of high school and whatnot. I've referenced her before in the past, but anyway, like at one point, I don't remember how it happened, but we used to be in contact via like the phone and whatnot. So we used to talk to each other, shit like that. And then her phone had gotten lost or some weird shit or something like that. Lost, broken, some weird thing like that. And then, so one day when I was trying to get a hold of her, she was like, "Oh, hey, here's my mom's number. So you can get a hold of me from there." I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It wasn't. Anyway, so ended up with her mother's number. And I used to try and get a hold of her, and I couldn't here and there and stuff like that. And eventually, at one point, I remember I did that one thing that you just don't do, which is, you know, ask the person you're interested in's mother if they have a boyfriend. So after that, I remember I was telling someone else about it, and again, the response is, what? What do you do? No, what? Don't do that. If they wanted you to know or something, ask them. What are you doing? Don't go behind their back and ask their mother. So, and again, later on, I found out that she ended up learning about it. Because it's like, I was talking to my mother, and she's like, "Would you fucking tell that boy that you have a phone now, so that he doesn't constantly be talking to me?" I'm like, shit. I don't know. It's just a stupid thing. Again, she seemed to laugh it off, but again, she was always someone who always laughed it off, even though she probably hated me on the inside. Probably still does. But it's also just one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. There was a reason I was a fan of her. Yeah, like it's not always the greatest idea to go around someone to get information about them. Again, sometimes you absolutely have to, don't get me wrong. But the right thing to do is to, you know, get the information from that person. If they want to tell you, then they will. That is the moral of the story. Kids, I don't recommend you do. You call up the girl you're interested in's mother and be like, "Yo, I got a boyfriend now." Also, like, I'm sure I thought I was being really smooth with how I pulled it off too. And it's like, there's no way. She knew. It was like, "Oh, that's what this is. That's what you want. Okay. No, I guess." You'd have to ask her some shit. I don't even remember how it went, but it's stupid. Whatever. I can't help but feel that learning about Michiru's background without her knowledge would be a betrayal. Again, it is. It's not great. Plus, I mean, if no other reason, it means you get to hear Michiru's voice more, which is like the only thing in this world that brings any human being happiness. I don't give a damn what anyone says. Yeah. I'm actually really glad that ended there. It's a perfect spot to end that. Anyway. We're off to a good start with the next one, it looks like. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please give it some love. I always appreciate you guys and everything. Again, I really appreciate everyone who put up with the last episode. It's like, it seemed like most everyone who normally watches watched that episode. It didn't get nearly as much love and likes, but it didn't get any hate, which I was not expecting. I was expecting everyone to be like, "Fuck you." But no one was. It seemed like if anyone didn't enjoy it, they were just like, "This isn't for me," and then moved on. So anyway, I wanted to say a huge fucking thank you to you guys. Again, just in general and always. But I don't know, I really appreciated your guys' understanding and support and appreciation in regards to that episode. Like, no one was shitty about it. No one was like, no, this is trash. I don't want to see this here. No one, that wasn't in the Discord anyway. They were a little like, bitch, what? What did you do? Like, I knew it was gonna happen, but why did you do it? Anyway, thank you guys, as always, is my point. You guys are amazing. I love you. Take care. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to get through today. Yeah, because again, the worst part is I fucking missed out on an hour. I missed out on an entire day of recording because everyone was gone from the house today. Everyone. And no one told me that that was gonna happen. No one said, hey, everyone's gone all day. You can literally just record all fucking day. And I didn't know, because I was like, well, I guess I won't ever just sit down and do it, because with my luck, I'm going to sit down and someone's immediately going to show up and my whole thing runs over. I thought that was going to happen in this episode. Because literally when I sat down to do the skit and fucked it up and was about to reload it again, which to do the one that actually you guys saw, I sat down to do it, and then they finally got home, and I was like, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And then they immediately went to bed. But I was like, oh, fucking thank God. Anyway, I was really worried, because that was the one thing I was worried was going to happen all day, and then didn't happen all day, and then did happen as soon as I fucking sat down to record. So yeah, I lost an hour of actual recording time because I was trying to set up the Ruby reactions. Ruby OST reaction should already be out, actually, by the time this is out. Or maybe that'll be later in the week. I'm not 100% sure. But the first two, Rising and Miracle from the Volume 6 OST, I did reactions to. And if people would be like, you did reactions to a soundtrack? And like, yes, I fucking did. And it was one of the funnest fucking videos I've ever made. It was so fucking good. I want to do those for all of the old ones. I've already heard those songs a bajillion times, but I just want to fucking talk about them. God damn, I love that show and I love that music. Even if you hate that fucking show, if you hate the music, you're actually just Satan. Anyway, point is, that's on its way. I had a ton of fun with it. But yeah, I lost a whole hour's worth of recording time on it because I wanted to do one very specific thing. I wanted to be able to have OBS record the fucking VLC so that I could fucking pause to talk about lyrics, and I couldn't fucking get it to work. This piece of shit refused to fucking record anything that was going on the fucking screen. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was almost worried for a second that it wasn't gonna work with this. No, thankfully it fucking did, but like, what the fuck? Why won't you do? So anyway, wasn't able to do that, so I just have to do it normally, which means I didn't pause anything, but I still had a ton of fun doing it. I did just lose an hour getting it done, though. Just fucking sucks. But that is on its way, and I had a ton of fun, and I hope people who do give a shit about that fucking love it, because I did. Anyway, and the other big thing, which again, I could talk about this in the intro, but fuck it, we'll do it here at the outro, because what else am I going to do? I got an extra minute or two. I finally did all the testing on the Switch. It works. All the recording works. It's all fucking good. There's one issue that I'm trying to work around involving being able to play the audio through my headphones while still recording it, because the Switch is bullshit on one thing in particular, and it's the fucking audio. You can't plug headphones into the fucking Switch without it blocking the signal that would go to the fucking game capture card so you can record it. So if you wear headphones, you can't record audio from the Switch, which is fucking bullshit, and it's stupid. God damn it, Nintendo, what is wrong with you? Anyway, you guys are amazing in every way except for that one. But yeah, so I'm thinking I might have a way around it. If not, I just wasted $30, but we're about to find out here in a bit. But if not, I can bullshit my way through it. We're going to do probably, if it doesn't work, I'll do what I did with Persona 5, and I'll just run the audio through my TV. It's a little issue because I'm always worried the microphone's going to pick it up, which is what it did with Persona 5, because I had to have it loud enough for my broken ass ears to hear it, but also, you know, quiet enough to where it wouldn't get picked up on the mic too much. So hopefully my way to counter it works. If it doesn't, that's what we're going to do. If it does, we're fucking golden. But yeah, so I'm excited to hopefully get into that because Three Houses is pre-ordered and I have it on day one fucking delivery. So we're going to jump into that shit immediately. But yeah, so which also means I think I'm potentially going to be committing to the idea that I was having in regards to I might be putting School Live off till later. Just because I want to make sure that I have time to do Three Houses. I've wanted to do Three Houses since that fucking shit was announced. So, we're gonna do that. But anyway, yep, so that is planned, that is lined up, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm very fucking excited. I considered doing like some test Let's Plays and stuff, but I only have so much to play. I got Let's Go, Eevee, I got fucking Pokken, which is a ton of fun. I considered just doing like a round or two of Pokken, just for the fuck of it. I did lots of recording tests, but I didn't like do any actual like Let's Play things. I got like fucking Civilization. I don't have an insane amount of stuff for the Switch yet. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll do something like that, do like one video or something, but for now we should be good to go. I just need to see if that other workaround works. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end it. I think that is the last thing I'm going to be able to record today. It's definitely going to be the last thing I'm going to be able to record today. I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to open a window because it's hot as fuck in here. And I'm going to sit there. I'm going to snuggle my goddamn Michiru because she's amazing. And you're amazing. And so is the bad's Kyle. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Tools, and lemons, everybody. Bye-bye. Also, I'm going to try and record more episodes of Grisaia this week. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work. If I can get away with doing Made in Abyss, the OVA for Steins Gate to officially put us, you know, done with this first season totally and completely, that's what I'm going to try and do. And then we'll kick that back up again when the movie starts. But until then, I think we'll be officially done. And that'll clear us our spot on Tuesdays. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you guys. Anyway, bye.